today we're going to make some bird's feet like these. I've done these like this in this wire because it's easy for me to wrap to show you. You can use a nice silver wire if you wanted to leave them plain, or a nice sturdy aluminium wire if you were doing a bigger bird. I'm just going to use this one today because it's easy for me to show. So we get a length of wire, doesn't really matter how long, bend it in half and decide how long you want the first leg to be. So I'm going to start mine about here. So I'm going to make a nice right angle bend in this piece of wire. I'm going to lay the lolly stick on top. I've got a big lolly stick to give me some longer toes, and then we're going to wrap this piece of wire that we've got extra 3 times around this lolly stick. So these will be the bird's front toes. So we're going to wrap 1, 2, 3 times around the lolly stick, push them together, wrap this extra piece of wire round the bird's leg just once around the top of the lolly stick, and then we're going to take this piece of wire out to the back, bend that once to give the back toe. Then we're going to wrap this round the leg of the bird again, and then we're just going to wrap this all the way up the leg just to make this, use the wire up and use this and make this leg a bit sturdier. We can snip a bit off because that's too long, so I'm just going to snip a little bit of this off and then wrap that up to the top of that first leg, dropping everything on the floor. So then we're going to slide this off the lolly stick. So we have the back toe and 3 front toes. Give these a nice squeeze so they're nice and flat. So squeeze them together. And the front toes, I'm just going to give them a squeeze all together first, and then you can sort of open them apart and do them individually. This, and then to give some shape to his foot, we're just going to, each toe individually, we're just going to bend it down in the middle, so downwards in the middle of the toe, and then back up at the end of his toe, which will just give that sort of claw look to his toe. So down in the middle of each toe and then back up at the end for all 3 toes. I just need to give them a bit of a manoeuvre, so like that. And this other piece of wire that the other long piece that we've got now, I'm going to bend in the middle. This will be the part that will go inside, so you'll wrap this to put the bird's body on. So we'll wrap this part of the wire so that will be inside the body of the bird. So we're going to do the same with this one. I'll do this one as quickly as I can so I can show you the next bit. So we're going to wrap this 1, 2, 3 times, squeeze them together, just wrap that extra bit of wire around his leg, take it out to the back, bend it for his back toe, what we did before, and we're going to wrap that round and up his leg again. I'm going to cut a little bit off this like I did the other one. Oops, wire shooting everywhere. So I'm just going to wrap that up there. Take this foot off the stick again, like the first one. Give these a bit of a squeeze. Now if you wanted to, if you'd done your legs in a nice wire, you could leave it plain like this. Imagine that I've done the toes the same as the other one. Or you could use, I like to use florist tape. It's not sticky when it's on the roll, but once you you break a piece off of the forest tape and then wrap this round the leg, and you can go down his toes as well. It's a little bit fiddly, but as you wrap and stretch the tape it becomes tacky. So as you wrap that round nice and snug, it might break but it doesn't matter, wrap it round, and that will make this nice and tacky so that you can then wrap your wool around here and it will stick nicely to the tape, and then you'll get a nice finish. So that part will go in the bird's body, and there you have 2 little feet.